everybody, I couldn't just stop recording Gungeon after that last, just incredible capitulation and embarrassing death. In fact, at that point, hold on, I gotta drink some water. Still jet lagged? Absolutely. Still none by the way, none of your business. So, our items are a little humorous. It wasn't fair to say. It is some of your business. Mostly because I keep mentioning it. I don't know if there's a really, like a less useful, there's probably more useless or like actually debilitating items that you could get instead of the Ring of Miserly Protection. But, you know, having 5 HP, but if you ever spend money, you lose 2 of the HP, is pretty bad. You know, here's something I hadn't considered. I doubt it works like this, but again, this 2 HP is worth nothing to us. We can't get through a run without buying things from the shop. It doesn't, just to save 2 HP, it doesn't even sound that fun. Rather just flawless all bosses until the one that kills us. Can you drop the ring and then buy, like drop it on the shop? Drop it on the shop, drop it on the shop, and then pick it back up after you've made a purchase? Surely, and I'm not even being facetious, the answer to that question must be no, right? Because otherwise it would be exploitable. Not that there's not exploitable stuff in the game, but that seems like very much to run counter to the spirit of what's going on. Love that. But we might as well try, because again, it's literally like... It's actually less than worthless. And what I mean by that is just, if we wanted to use it as 2 HP, it would be more deleterious than if we just got rid of it right now. Because the opportunity cost of not being able to purchase things from the shop is obviously so much higher. It's not even worth mentioning. It doesn't even bear repeating. You know, like the song Fell in Love with a Girl by the White Stripes? Fell in love with a girl, fell in love once and almost completely. She's in love with the... Anyway, at the end of the phrase, yeah. I said it once before, but it bears repeating now. You might remember it from the iPhone commercials back in like 2004, or alternatively, the album White Blood Cells. This is the exact opposite. I've said it once before, and it does not bear repeating now. Whoops. Suppose it's pretty unlikely to be there in the first place, considering, you know, there's no space for it. Whatever. Now, lest you think that I'm being miserly myself, although Ring of Miserly Protection is not that good, I think that the mahogany is completely fine. Wax wings are pretty good, but honestly, I think I'd rather just have a key. I don't believe that it went under the table. I believe that it disappeared. I ain't never seen an item bounce like that before. Anyway, it's fine. Actually fine. It's not. It's like an Eden start, and one of your Eden items is like, you know, Dark Prince's crown. What are you gonna do? Forget the gun force. Here, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, the Emperor. I know this gun. Well, I know Kung Fu. 1998 Keanu Reeves, what are you doing here? Having my first career renaissance after being made fun of for my English accent in Dracula. That's true. You know, Keanu, just hang in there, 1998 Keanu Reeves. First off, The Matrix is gonna be a huge hit for you. And then secondly, right around like 2013, John Wick's gonna come out. You're gonna be an action star again, even though you're in your 50s. And then beyond that, not only are they gonna be popular movies, but they're actually very good as well. And on top of that, you're being held up in society as like a hallmark of the way that people should behave. So you should really be proud of yourself. Honestly, you're doing great work. Flame Hand is fine. I'm realizing now that we'll not be able to proceed to the oubliette. No keys. I think it's here. If we're not going to go to the oubliette, we might as well just crack this open. Gun boots. You roll, you shoot. You roll, you shoot. You do a little roll, and you do a little shoot. So the Emperor is not very ammo efficient. It might not be a boss killer. It might be a room clearer. However, I'm going to use it as a boss killer because right now, kind of like, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So this floor, we do have to keep in mind. We really, I mean, we actually genuinely might not get enough casings to do the rat floor without stealing. I don't know if we have anything that could even steal right now. And that's relevant, real steel Holyfield. Won't repeat the rest of the lyrics from Nothing But a G Thing. Various reasons. I don't wanna. That's a big one. Yeah, that's the big one. Oh! Tell ya, I think I'm being a little too coy with the flame hand here. Trying to let the fire do as much damage as possible. Which is admirable for ammo efficiency, but will also likely lead to us being hurt. So are we going to get enough casings? I honestly say the answer is probably pretty close to no right now, but we could always... we could always get an item that allows us to steal, or we could get lucky with casings. Oh, dude, we have a second boss, and I think that's actually, like, the greatest gift we ever could have asked for. Key is very nice as well. Okay, so as this boss, I mean, he's a pain in the butt. I think I'll definitely switch to Emperor here. I'm hoping, but not 100% sure, that his HP scales based on the floor on which he's encountered. Help. Not using blanks, I still think the flawless on the boss specifically means way more to me. Please give me some ammo. No ammo. Okay. It's rough. I mean, we didn't get a bad haul, you know, especially if we get... Oh, you're not going to burn to death, obviously. Oh, you might explode, though. Especially if we get... more keys, we're not going to be too disappointed, but I'm a little disappointed at the present moment because I don't know how I'm going to do this. Just running into a little bit of a conundrum. But I will say I made a compromise. You know, it's not the run's fault that I can't go to the rat fight. It's my fault, but it's my fault for what I think is a good reason. And the reason is that I wanted to open that golden chest. I'm tired of saying no to golden chests. Probably didn't specifically need to pop it there, the blank that is, but honestly kind of glad we did. Better safe than sorry. Ammo Conda, no joke. Still don't really know what's best to do, you know? Try to avoid the Ammo Conda, just put the damage on him ASAP, or is it best to take out his minions so he doesn't get overpowered? I don't know the rules, dude. What I do know is we get laser, whoa, laser rifle and something, which is actually very nice. Come on, dude. It's getting a little ridiculous. People are starting to talk. Laser rifle and poison vial? What does a laser rifle synergize with? Let's look that up, shall we? Gungeon laser rifle. Firing either the Emperor or the laser rifle will cause it to rapidly fire its entire magazine, increases damage by 20%, doubles fire rate. So we can't use the laser rifle right now. I remember we had this once before, and I remember it slaps. But it's so ammo inefficient that we really want to save it for, if we're out of Emperor ammo especially, we really want to save it for bosses and other, you know, difficult enemies. I'll tell you, dude, we're not making the rat fight. So this is gonna be a rare bullet hell run, it seems. Unless we need 30-something casings. I guess there's a shot. There's a shot. We haven't explored that much of this floor. That's a great hiding spot. What do you got for me? Gun Muncher? I don't know. I kind of like what we got, honestly. I wouldn't shy away from getting rid of the mahogany, but I don't think we have anything else just yet that warrants it. It would be nice to just get secret room access. I guess, like, by using armor, we could technically try. Hey! Well, this room was as good as any to try on, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know, man. Hate to see it go, but it's kind of like it's the rub of the rat fight in general, you know? It's kind of it's a tough thing to guarantee. Life goes on. Maybe it's good. I haven't had the best rat fights recently. I'm not sure if you noticed. 2 deaths on the rat, 1 loss on Punch-Out. Little embarrassing. It's not like I'm just back from being, you know, 16 time zones away. Sorry, I shouldn't. I don't feel the need to defend myself. I should be allowed to be bad at video games as long as it's bad in an entertaining fashion. I'm trying to land the shot in the center here. Now it's just a matter of principle. I want it. You know what? What if we just bounce it like? Didn't work. Okay, what if we do it like this? Okay, that's a heck of a stanchion right there. Come on, dude. Okay, you know. Okay, fine. It worked. Okay, here's what you do. He's a genius. He's actually reached true genius levels. Now, what did it get us? Nothing. Duke HP is fine. Obviously, we're not getting the rat key. If we're not getting the rat key, we're going to focus on beating bullet hell. Obviously, given the opportunity to purchase the dog, we'll purchase the dog. This will be a blue gun. It is the Bubble Blaster. With no synergies, I don't think the Bubble Blaster is bad. But with no synergies, we're going to pop the Bubble Blaster in here. And we're going to pop the mahogany in here. We're going to mentally pet the dog for good luck. Oh, cover your ears, dude. It's not very good. I mean, I would say, oh, there was a green chest, you fool! You absolute ignoramus. It's not really that big of a deal in the whole scheme of things, but still. Now, I don't believe you're actually able... Please? Just sneak on by there. I don't think you're able to cheese the rat fight, you know? I think you're like... Or the rat floor. I think you need the rat key. I don't think there's any surrogate that you can have that'll make it work for you. Loath, though I am to admit it. Tell ya, I think the flame hand is about as good as it's gonna get for us. You never should have risked it, But all I could think of in my head is like, if this works, it's gonna look real cool. But the thing is, things that look really cool if they work, the risk reward on that is they tend to look real dumb when they don't work. And that one did not work. Easy hit. Really? You're still alive. I shouldn't be this precious with the ammo, probably, but I think I come by it pretty honestly. Like, we actually aren't in a great spot ammo-wise. Sure, we have both the laser rifle and the Emperor, but they're both gonna chunk through ammo like nobody's business. Unfortunately, the Screecher is just sort of not very good. The gun boots got the kill? Now we're talking. Ah, my god. It's terrible damage. It's okay. Again, as long as like we've got the flawlesses, we got the HP. And remember, we gotta rethink our brain here. Oh, you just stood in your own fire, you dum-dum. We don't need to be strong enough to beat the rat floor. We need to be strong enough to beat bullet hell. And I don't even know how the power rankings work. Bullet hell is substantially harder than beating the rat and the rat floor. I don't even, it's an objective opinion, or sorry, a subjective opinion. But I think that most people probably hold it. Now, advanced Dragon, I don't know. I think a lot of people seem to think that fight is a lot easier than I do. Which makes me feel very sad. And like I don't know what I'm doing in the game. Which is not altogether false, but... Really? Not secret rooms. This, as soon as we walked into this room, I was like, this is prime real estate. What do we need? Well, honestly, we'll try Emperor and Laser Rifle. See which one's a little bit better on this fight. That's insanely good. I think they're both pretty close. Let's ride the hot hand and assume that the Laser Rifle is a little bit worse, but still extremely good. So that's what I'll use. Oh, you freaking jerk. What were you doing up there? That's the bummer to end all bummers. Should have just gotten hit, honestly, or risked getting hit instead of using our blank. Should have just used the best weapon available. This one is 100% on me. Painful way to lose potentially precious HP. Bullet might be like an adequate room clearer for a bit. I definitely think the shell is way better. Let's focus on the bright side. This run is far from being lost. We have yo, dude, I'd like the amulet, honestly. We have a really good setup, and we got to remember we're fighting the easy dragon. We got 6 HP. I'd say, I mean, we'd like to have more, but it's not so bad. I was, first off, hilarious. Secondly, I did think I was losing my mind temporarily. I was like, where is the dude? I'm game. even though it'll stop us from buying the amulet. It is basically the price of a key for something that might be much better. Easy. This one is like... This one should be lights out. Okay. I think for 2, we're pretty happy. 3, 4, now we're getting into, like, don't get greedy territory. Okay. Easy 3. Yeah, this is not so bad either. As long as the bullet's not too big. Dude! Well worth the armor we lost. Good stuff. Okay. Dark marker. It's like if the bullets... Why do I have this gun confused with the helix? Right now, it seems not that good. So I'm guessing I'm missing something. Let's see. Dark marker. It can be charged to fire 2 projectiles. If they meet, they'll create a large explosion and trigger a blank. Wow, it's a bad room for that. Let's open. Okay, Book of Chest Anatomy. Still got to go to the shop, but I'm opening these right out of the gate. I think it's horrible. But it is kind of funny. So I'll just snag the key. No blanks available. Alright, get me the heck out of here. I know we didn't buy anything from the special shop. Oh well! So I'm guessing... let's go back to Dark Marker temporarily. This seems like a fantastic room clearer. Mind you, it does take a little bit to charge. Okay, the more kills you get, this gets powered up. I'm assuming the final shot just destroys. Oh, you get hit, takes something away. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just taking a bunch of damage. You gotta bail out. You got greedy. Ah! That was a real sneeze. That was, I mean, obviously. But like, it sneezed like a hurt soft tissue inside of my body. That's how you know it's good. Okay, thanks for the HP. I wouldn't go so far as to say I deserve it, but I really appreciate it. So we do have a challenge room. It's very nice. Because if we get the money, that's the room that we do the challenge, we get a chest, but it also gives us our money back. If we succeed. So it's a win-win. Really like a win-win-win. How are you alive? Like... It's a little ridiculous. You're poisoned and on fire and have been for several seconds. Like, why you gotta be like that? Okay, so I'm thinking, you know what? It's not as easy as you would expect to get them to meet up. It's super powered. You know, maybe the real value of this gun is in the friends that we made along the way. But also the knockback and the status effect. The actual gun itself. I mean, the DPS output seems pretty terrible. I will say the range is higher than I gave it credit for. But this is like... I get it, he's a jammed enemy. But like, come on. At that point, I just wanted to prove I was capable of doing it. Really? Really, though? Okay, so you ever hear the expression, it's better to appear a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt? It's better as a gun to appear bad than to use it and find out that it's more garbage than you ever could have imagined. Terrible dodge. We got to get it together here. We're not quite in the super danger zone, but we're in enough of a danger zone. I feel a little... I get it. He's made out of ice. I just thought the impact damage would be enough. Okay, I think we got to go bullet. Or we got to commit to trying to make Dark Marker work. I think Dark Marker will also give a shot on boss fights. It's going to be hard for it to be better than the Emperor or the laser rifle, but not impossible. You like how I didn't even mention what was happening during that dodge? After all the terrible dodges, like where we've taken damage, to just out of nowhere bust out like a 10 out of 10 dodge, feels out of character. I think we go for it, of course. Kill pillars? Kill pillars. I don't know about that one. You gotta love the Emperor DPS. It's real strong. I was gonna say, one of you is so close to death, and yet not dying. What have I done? I didn't think the poison could possibly be that large. Okay, we got one of you left. So very simple, you go back to this bad boy right there. It's fine. Not good, but fine. The Thomas gun? Not really what I'm looking for, to be honest. Okay, you gotta clear the room without taking damage. I accept your challenge. We're gonna use the laser rifle because it's our best gun, I think. If you ever want to stop shooting, that is, you can roll out of it. Okay, hello, skeleton. Real good test of my spatial awareness. I don't know why I'm so nervous on this room. Shouldn't be that bad. Challenge complete. It didn't say challenge complete. Challenge complete. Okay, that was weird. What do you got? Sunglasses. Bright future. Slows down time during explosions. Well, we do create explosions, but... I mean, we didn't lose anything but ammo for doing this, but it still feels like we got ripped off. Can I just say, like, a good... Oh, we got a blank on this one, I remember. A fitting, return on our investment. But, moreover, very good play on this floor after things started to go to heck. To pull them back, get the flawless on the kill pillars. Not throw good HP after bad. Shouldn't be tooting my own horn. Because basically what I'm saying is like, yeah, we sucked, but we stopped sucking temporarily. But hey, not only did we stop sucking temporarily, we stopped sucking when it counted. Beating the dragon should realistically be no problem. We got a lot of good boss killers. Might not be the ammo efficient. Oh well. Room clears are going to be a problem, and that strikes me as a very major problem once we get down to bullet hell. You know what? Let's try the Tommy gun out. I'm assuming, like, I've used it before, but, you know, every run kind of, it resets where you would expect items to be in your personal power rankings. You know, normally we probably get the Tommy gun and we'd be like, yeah, whatever. Here I get the Tommy gun and I'm like, you know what? Could be a heck of a lot worse. At least it's temporary room clearing prowess. However, mild. Not particularly strong at all, but you know, it can buy us a little time. Saves us wasting laser rifle ammo. Okay, okay. Now we can fly. When we roll, we do an AoE attack. Actually pretty solid. Pretty soon, depending on the gun, our rolls actually might be more DPS than our regular attacks. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Give it a shot, dude. It's not gonna work. Okay, give it a shot, but, like, good this time. Alright, the thing is, it's not gonna work. I don't know, man. We're definitely getting a gun in our other chest. Would it be too needy to ask for it to be a good gun? Or even, like, dare I be even more entitled, perhaps, and suggest that it would be really, really nice if it were a great gun? I'm not trying to rock the boat, you know, I'm just trying to... I'm trying to vocalize my needs so that the game can choose whether or not to act on. It's a mimic, brother. Thank you, dog. I'm just realizing, do the flame hand shots change size based on a D20 roll? That's cool. So double vision I actually think is pretty good. Mega Buster is insanely great. Go ahead, brother. See if I care. Double vision is really, really good just for DPS output. So I think that, I mean, that basically went as well as we could have expected or asked it to go. Yeah, we should be rolling more. At least on this room. Okay. I don't know why I said that with a weird, like, corporate laugh. At least on this room. Anyway. What can I do to put you in this timeshare today? Well, you know, I would have liked to have bought them, but not exactly rolling in capital right now. Ay, jeez Louise, dude. Using the Tommy gun. Hey, no, don't be an idiot. Use the Mega Hand. Come on, come on. Living for the Mega. Come on, come on. Please just use your Mega Hands. Let's call it AC/DC. Perhaps AC/DC's only good song. Don't at me. What about TNT? What about Hex Bells? What about that one about the fast machine that keeps her motor clean? Trick question. Those are all the same song. Anyway, I'm not trying to make any enemies here. Particularly with Australia's 15th best band of all time. I mean, they're no men at work, is all I'm trying to say. So Mega Hand, you know, it's doing good work. I feel very, like, I'm gonna make a lot of enemies here. It's a little... Jack of all trades, master of just a few, maybe is a good way to get at it here. You know, like, it's... I want to be clear that this is very good, but in my head, I was like, this is going to destroy all enemies easily. Instead, is destroying all enemies with a little bit of with a little bit of extra effort tossed in on top. Now, it's, you know, it shouldn't be allergic to a healthy dose of hard work, but for bullet hell, ooh, good shot. It definitely doesn't give us the dub. It still leaves us in uncertain territory. We can fly. Nice. Sometimes you gotta vocalize it to yourself. You know, people say to themselves, you can do it. Believe in yourself. You're a strong, independent streamer. It's me right now. I just gotta remember. I recall I can fly. Singing the song independent of the context of the artist of the present moment. Think about it every night and day. It's a troubling thing to sing in the current year. All our heroes are jerks. Turns out they're not good people just 'cause they can sing. I recall I can fly. I can't sing to begin with, which means I must be a great person. Now, we're at 3.5 HP. I am unconcerned from the... We're at 3 HP. I am unconcerned from the perspective of making the dragon fight work. I am very, very concerned from the perspective of making the... We gotta use double vision at some point, dude. I haven't been using it just because we haven't been using guns that it really applies to, but like... So what? Smart move. We're absolutely screwed for bullet hell right now. It just is what it is. Yo, he's mad. Oh, easy there, dude. Hold on, why am I using this gun? Brain, explain yourself. Don't be a dummy. Flame Hand, Thompson, Mega Hand, you know, you... I feel like I was doing a little better with the Tommy. It's not to say the Mega Hand is bad. I don't wish to insult it. Not in a kind of position where I should be, you know, making any enemies. But I do think that for bullet hell, we're in a real rough spot. I really just want to use whatever. Ooh. I'm free. Whatever has me feeling most comfortable, you know? Wow, after all that. Just walked into one. Almost walked into two. Okay, it's fine. All we need is get the orange. Get a full heal. So I really think we're gonna melt the dragon. I think he's gonna get bodied to an extreme degree. I would, and this sounds crazy, when you look at the rest of this, like my present performance, you're gonna be like, NL, what the frick are you talking about? I think we're gonna flawless him, and I think we're gonna flawless him easily. I'm willing to go that deep on it. What could possibly imbue you with this incredible level of false confidence? Well, turns out in order to beat him, we might have to flawless him. Which is a nice motivator. Oh my god! But then on top of that, I really think laser rifle Emperor equal we destroy. Which means if we're already, let's apply some Slay the Spire logic here, all right? Why not try to take advantage of what we got at the? I think we go straight to it. What do we got in the Emperor? 150. We'll start there. I think this is our play, and hopefully this energizes us and gives us some life. This is comical now. Okay, now you go laser rifle. Still, you gotta dodge. There's no doubt about that. That almost screwed me up. I would have been furious. Okay, I mean, we'll unload our final 22 bullets here. That's not a problem. Not even worth the 6 bullets. Dude, I don't know. Flayman? Dark marker? Kind of falls off once we lose both of those guns. I don't know, just tap him. Just tap him! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, dude. It's not even that bad, to be honest. Now, we're long past, like, thinking that this is an accomplishment. Got him. But at least we got the flawless. Alright, so what do we do? Oh, what do we do? We all open this, no question about it. Napalm strike, no thank you. No thank you for the napalm strike. Well, start to embrace the Mega Hand is the best advice I could give you. Don't get mad. Really wanted that to be a key. It's okay. We're gonna get our other chest. From that point onwards, dude, I don't know. Like, bullet hell's looking real questionable. Can't help but feel like a large part of that definitely falls on my shoulders for performing really, really badly on this floor. Thank you, my good dog friend. Our remaining item is a gun. It's tough to think about what we actually want. Because what we want... Yikes, that hurt. I just mistimed roll. What we want is ammo. With ammo, we could do a lot. Like some pink ammo right now. Oh, dude. I'm content. As much as I've insulted... So bad. As much as I've insulted the Mega Hand, I was wrong. And I realize that now, with a little bit of perspective behind me. That's a dodge. So I'm content to use the Mega... Just dodge right into it. Content to use the Mega Hand ad nauseum forever and ever, amen. We don't have a key. That's the problem there. It's a mimic anyway. How dare you? Please. Drop some ammo as well. We got the shell and the bullet. I mean, we're dead as of right now. So let's change that. The heroin available as well. Definitely could not afford it. Well. What do we think about this right here? No, okay. Well, let's head down to Bullet Hell. I don't like our odds very much at all, but there's stuff to like in this run. 4 flawlesses is pretty impressive. we had a 4 out of 4 target game. Almost forgot how to get the bullet hell. That's an accomplishment. Really, it sounds needlessly reductive. But our path to victory is insanely simple and yet difficult to execute. Just don't get hit. And ideally pick up some consumables on the way. I like this setup just because it's, you know, it's no fuss, no muss. We shoot guns that shoot bullets. We shoot shotguns that shoot shells. Charge up. Double vision, relatively fast. Double down on what we got going on. Dude, thank you for the blank. Very appreciative. Definitely not a room where we needed to do this, but we've done it, so let's live with it. Now, shoot these sons of guns into the drink. That's your value here. Those are going to hit the wall and explode. It's very bad for business. Brain got a little overloaded there. It's okay. Just take a break. Back yourself off. These guys, they've cultivated too much mass. Can't be knocked into the drink so easily. It's okay. We're free. Why would I go here? Given the patterns on bullet hell, why would you approach this direction? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, this is a kill box. Look at that. I can't stress enough that all this is for naught. If we make it to the Lich fight with our present runs, parameters, etc., we're still going to be pretty disappointed, I think. Even with these blanks. And of course with my incredible prowess of the game in general. Did it work? Not really, but sort of. What are you doing? Just rolling backwards. It's very simple. We just need more. More, you know, more of everything. Oh, okay. I actually think the laser rifle is better. At what we're looking to do than the Emperor. Both good, don't get me wrong. Well, that just knocked an enemy straight into me. I probably don't need to tell you how I feel about that one. NL, are you a little displeased about this chain of events? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I'm a little displeased about this chain of events. Thank you for putting it succinctly. That felt nice. I can live with that. I don't even know what I'm doing with this thing, but it's pretty ammo efficient, so we'll just let it ride. Hey, okay, so that's straight into the Emperor. And let's go back with the Mega Hand for a bit. 1 HP, 3 blanks. Had to be done. Honestly, that was a mature decision. To use a blank on a room, you know, I mean, some of these rooms are harder than the patterns we'll see out of the Lich, I suppose. What are you doing? We got it. Reload real quick, okay? I gotta say, we've done better than I thought we would have. We are one hit away from death to pretty basic enemies. So maybe, like, hold off on complimenting yourself. This, oh, it's a little touchy. Just a little bit touchy. Great room for, whatever the heck that item was called. Creates the freaking black holes, dude. Still going, huh? Still alive. Telling you, we get a chest, we get a key. Is the orange? We win the game. And then, not only have we won the game, we've shown resiliency. Took a brass pair to do that, let me tell you. Now, there's a very simple principle in Gungeon. It's better to be alive and use your best gun slightly inefficiently than it is to be dead but with a lot of ammo for your best gun. So we should probably consider switching it up. Rolling with the laser rifle, or the Emperor. But simultaneously, that's not how I live my life. I live my life like there's no tomorrow. Come on, you're dead. Let's not beat around the bush here. Easy. Still alive, huh? I gotta be careful. Some of these corners could send me to the coroner. Oh, I gotta tell you, I absolutely loathe this. Oh! Almost gave me a heart attack. I think we played pretty well on Bullet Hell, but we screwed that run up multiple times, but definitely on the Gungeon. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you think, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!